Hey, what's up? We're back with another 60-minute spin. This is Majotori? Mandatory. I don't know. I think it's a trivia game. But we'll find out together for the next 60 minutes. Sure, I'll take save one. A girl was born. Her name, Ava. Ava grew up with her mother, never knew her father. Her mother would always tell her stories about princesses living in magical kingdoms. One day, Ava decided she wanted to be a princess. She closed her eyes and wished for it really hard. When she opened them again, she saw a little witch in front of her. "I'm Lariat the Witch, and I'm here to offer you a deal," she said. "Play a game of trivia with me and I'll make your wish come true. But every wrong answer will be a chance of something bad happening instead." With a bit of doubt in her heart, Ava accepted the deal and the trivia began. The story of which warrior does the movie Braveheart tell? Asked William Wallace of Scotland. Nailed it. What is the main character from the anime Maria Holic afraid of? I have no idea. Maria Holic? Maria Holic. Well, an alcoholic is somebody that is addicted to alcohol. Is a Maria Holic somebody addicted to Marias? So what would they be afraid of then? Boys? Nice. Which of these is not a character from Marvel Comics? He's DC. We're crushing it. Which of these Harry Potter movies was released in theatres first? The Goblet of Fire, Deathly Hallows Part 1, Order of the Phoenix, or The Half-Blood Prince? Should be Goblet of Fire, because it's the 4th book. Order of the Phoenix is the 5th book, then it's Half-Blood Prince, then it's Deathly Hallows Part 1, and then it's Deathly Hallows Part 2. In which of these video games can you build walls? Players Unknown Battlegrounds, Kingdom Come Deliverance, Splatoon 2, Fortnite. What item does the main character use to transform in the anime Sailor Moon? I'll be honest, I don't know. Because they just kind of do a whole transformation, don't they? Is it a brooch? Is it the thing that they have like in the center of their dress? I don't think it's the gloves. I don't think it's the earrings. I don't think it's the shoes. Brooch. Which of these movies is in black and white? That's the artist, isn't it? Watership Down was the one with the animals that I think most of them die. Dark Knight is Batman, and Big Lebowski is with that one guy. The dude. So I think it's the artist. Which I think was a wartime film? In which of these video games are you pursued by a rebel fleet? By a rebel fleet? You are the rebel fleet, aren't you, in FTL? But you are being pursued, that is the whole gimmick. So FTL. To whom is Stan Smith married in the animated series American Dad? Francine. Evidently, they expected me to get any of these questions wrong. They were wrong. Correctly answer all the questions of a trivia game. I nailed it. Congratulations, said Lariat, and then she vanished. The next day, the king came to Ava's house, surrounded by the press. He claimed to be Ava's secret father and asked her mother to come live with him. Since her father was a king, it turned out that Ava was a princess. I did it. I won. I guess I'll play as Wooly now? Wooly was a loser with no future. I regret my decision. He didn't continue studying after high school and hadn't done anything productive ever since. He was lazy and spent his days playing video games. I regret. It was only a matter of time before he would be forced to work a soul-crushing, badly paid job. I regret. What if he made his lifestyle profitable? He was in the internet era and knew plenty about video games. If he managed to create a popular video channel, he could make a living. Yeah, good luck on that one, buddy. Determined, Wooly recorded himself playing, edited the video, and uploaded it to the internet. He was focused on the view counter, wishing so hard for it to go up that a witch appeared on the screen. She offered him the best deal of his life. Which of the following countries is the largest? It's either China or Russia. Largest by what? Perimeter? By area? If it's by coastline, it's Canada. I think otherwise it's Russia. What is called fairy tale in the anime Fairy Tale? I do not know. A mountain, probably? Oh, my first question wrong. It was a Wizard's Guild. Who plays the main character in the movie Flubber? Why, that's Robin Williams. What business does the starring family in the TV show 6 Feet Under run? I mean, a funeral home would make sense, right? Or a flower shop for flowers to put on the funeral. The other two don't make sense. I'm gonna guess funeral home. In which of these movies is the story told by the main character to strangers? Oh, Forrest Gump. He always sits next to somebody, he's like, and that's when... Which ocean is between America and Africa? It would be the Atlantic. Where Alphonse's soul... Oh, where's Alphonse's soul in the anime Full Metal Alchemist? Or Hagane no Renkinjutsushi? It's in the set of armor. What planet in the solar system is nearest to the sun? Mercury. In what century is Disney's Pocahontas set? Sorry, and they did centuries like this? So either the 19th century, the 17th century, the 15th century, or the 12th century, okay? It's not the 19th century, so I think it's the one basically closest to that, so it'd be the 18th? Because wouldn't it be the 1700s? Sorry, no, 1600s. Like King George III kind of era. If I land on that one bag... Okay, we're good. Congratulations, said Larrate, and then she vanished. When Willie looked at the counter again, his video had over 1,000 views. Shortly after, it went viral and the count reached 1 million. Willie became instantly famous and gained a horde of followers. His future was blindingly bright. Oh, congratulations, Willie. Well, because of me. I get, Fatima, I guess? Fatima was now on her way to becoming a rock star. After years of hard work and persistence, she had finally managed to find herself a growing fan base. Just when everything seemed to go well for once, a tragedy announced its arrival. Her hair was becoming thinner and weaker, and it was starting to fall off. She knew very well that her image was the biggest part of her appeal, and she would go nowhere with just her music. She needed her mane to succeed. She wished that her hair was stronger. Then a witch with a beautiful mane appeared on the mirror. The witch offered Fatima a deal, and she accepted it. Where do the main characters live at the beginning of the anime Gurren Lagann? Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann. Underground? Cool. Where do the main characters in the TV show Mad Men work? Advertising agency. Madison Avenue Men. What's the name of the studio that developed the video game Among Us? Hello Games is the one that I think did No Man's Sky. Mojang did Minecraft. So it's one of these two, and I am gonna say Clooney. In a slot, okay. In which of the following animated series is the main character a cat? It's the Amazing World of Gumball, I think. It's the blue one. In which of these movies can characters get into other people's dreams? Inception! In what city is Hollywood located? Los Angeles. What color is the hair of the main character in the anime Fairy Tale? I really should watch this, apparently. I mean, it's anime, so it could be any of these, but black feels like the least likely. I'm gonna say... pink. Of course. With whom does Ariel fall in love in Disney's The Little Mermaid? Eric. He's the generic guy. Who wrote the Harry Potter novels? J.K. Rowling, much to everyone's chagrin currently. Alright. Don't die. Thank God. Congratulations, said Lariat, and then she vanished. By the next morning, Fatima could already feel it. Her hair was thick and strong and it filled her with energy. Her next concerts were an absolute success. People adored her. No, nothing could get in her way to become a rock star. I'm pretty good at trivia, guys. I'm pretty amazing. Umberto? Hit me. Umberto was an old man with an old plane. This was going to be their last flight together, their farewell flight, but maybe in a different way than Umberto had intended. Did the plane start to fail? He was at the highest point and the engine started to malfunction and smoke. If the engine didn't hold together until the landing, he was going to crash. Suddenly, a co-pilot appeared. Hi, I'm Larry the Witch, she said. There's no time to explain, just play with me. Where were the 2000 Summer Olympic Games celebrated? 2000. I think they were in Korea. Damn it. What language do the villagers in video game Resident Evil 4 speak? Spanish? It was set in Spain, isn't it? Which of these is an animated movie? Princess Bride isn't, King's Speech isn't. So it's between Super 8 and Song of the Sea. I think... Or am I thinking of just the movie 8 or 7 or whatever it is, the Tim Burton one? Is it Song of the Sea? I don't know what that is. It's animated. In which of these video games is there a corporation called Hyperion? It's Borderlands. It's the one that Handsome Jack is from. Who was the first president of the United States? George Washington? If anybody's watched Hamilton? What colour was Pac-Man in the original arcade video game? Yellow. Which rapper plays the main character in the movie 8 Mile? Eminem? In what video game do you try to rescue Princess Yorda? Final Fantasy 14? Ico, Tales of Zilla, Guacamelee. I don't know, Ico? Okay. I didn't think it was this, because this just came out. I don't remember a princess in that game, and I have no idea what Tales of Zilla is. What colour is the main character's skin in the movie Megamind? It's blue! Alright. Don't screw me. Thank you. Congratulations, said Lariat, and then she vanished. Miraculously, the engine started to work normally once again. He was able to land the plane, but without much problem, but his heart felt like it was about to explode. What a farewell flight. You really would wish to become immortal. Packer. You've come a couple times and we didn't click you, so let's go. Packer was an old and tired woman. There wasn't much left for her in this life, but she was happy as long as she had her soap operas. That day, a major event was going to take place in her favourite one. She had been following it for years now, and the main characters were finally going to marry. But an unexpected turn of events occurred. The groom's evil twin was planning to ruin the wedding. The show went to a commercial break, leaving Packer intrigued and afraid. She closed her eyes and wished for the wedding to go well. It's a scripted show. When she opened them again, an advertisement starring a witch was playing. Do you need for a wish to come true? The witch asked. Worry no more, I have a special offer just for you. The TV was offering Packer a deal. She was confused, but decided to go along with it. I'm going to turn the volume down just a smidge. Let's turn down this while we're here. Alright, in which of the following video games can... Hold on. Can you shoot a machine gun at the ground? Oh, can you fly if you shoot a machine gun at the ground? I don't know. You can definitely shoot a gun here. You can definitely shoot a gun here. I don't know what these two are, but I don't know what it means by you can fly if you shoot a machine gun to the ground. So I'm going to guess anti-chamber, as in like anti-gravity. Cave story. Okay, fair enough. What was the title of the first album of the rock band Queen? Night at the Opera, Made in Heaven, Jazz, Queen. Now, I actually really like Queen, so you'd think I'd know this, but I don't. I don't know if it's A Night at the Opera. I know, obviously, Bohemian Rhapsody was built very operatically. Made in Heaven, Jazz... What if it's just Queen? It was just Queen, okay. Who directed the movie Apocalypse Now? I think it was Francis Ford Coppola? What is the name of the demon that gives the main character his powers in the anime Chainsaw Man? Now, Chain-Chan would be funny, but I'm guessing that's what they call Chainsaw Man, so... Makima? Wakita, okay. How many players does a baseball team have on the field when it's defending? So one on each base, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the outfield. So 9. Okay. What are Balthier and Fran in the video game Final Fantasy XII? Pirates. They're like Han Solo and Chewbacca, basically. What sport is the anime Haiku all about? Volleyball. What nation attacks the harbour in the movie Pearl Harbor? And historically, it's Japan. In what city is the play Romeo and Juliet set? I think it's Verona, but I might be confusing it with The Merchant from Verona from something else. No, it's Verona. Okay. All right, 2 chances to lose here. Please, please. We're good. 100% win rate. Congratulations, the witch said, and then a commercial break ended. The evil twins' plans were laid to rest in a dramatic scene that enhanced the couple's love. The tears of joy ran through Paca's wrinkled old face. It was such a beautiful and touching wedding that Paca cried for hours. Aww. Alright, well. What happened to Fatima? Are they drinking now? What happened to Coney? What happened to Juliet? I want to see what's happening with Fatima. Her fame didn't go to their head, did it? Fatima had reached the top, becoming rich and famous in the way, and then retired before wearing herself out. But with success came a life of excess. A life that ruined her. She tried to get over it and fix her life, but she ended up going back. Her husband divorced her and left, taking her daughter. Fatima had to change and rebuild her life. She needed help. And Lariat offered it to her. In which of these movies does Natalie Portman not appear? She's in that one. She's in that one. She's in Black Swan, so it's Castle of the Black Pearl. Who is the father of Zeus? It's Kronos. Who Zeus murdered. In which movie is there a robot called Baymax? Big Hero 6. He's the medical assistant one. What is Mohoro in the anime Mohoromatic? Mohoromatic. Matic usually means machine, so I'm guessing an android? Nice. In which of these video games is there a character called Chi Satanaka? I think there's a Chi in Persona. And I'm right. What is the title of the 4th movie in the Mission Impossible series? I don't know. It's not Skyfall. It's not Die Another Day, because those are both James Bond movies. So it's either Rogue Nation or Ghost Protocol. If I had to guess, I'd say Rogue Nation. It's Ghost Protocol. Okay, fair enough. Which of these expressions does Ayu usually mutter in the anime canon? Now, I know there is an ara ara thing, so I'm going to go with that. So, Ugu. What is the main character addicted to in the movie Trainspotting? Heroin. Massively heroin. Which of these is not a race or species in the video game World of Warcraft? I'll tell you what. You came to the right guy for this. I lost many years of my life to World of Warcraft, and I can tell you that the Undead are on the Horde, the Worgen are on the Alliance, and Trolls are also on the Horde, but the Kokiri are not on either. God, I'm so glad that was right. 2 out of 10 chance. Oh, it's not good. Oh, it's not good. No, my first loss. Sorry, said Lariat, and then she vanished. Anyway, I guess I became addicted and died. The party was a bit too wild. Fatima died from an... I am dead? Are you kidding me? My character died? Alright, let's check in with Wooly, you know, make sure everything's okay. I didn't realise the stakes were that high. A year had passed since Wooly had become a famous video game player and commentator. He was becoming stale. Every day he had fewer followers than the last, and the group of people who openly despised him kept growing. Oh, I tell you what, that happens. He had to do something now before all his popularity was gone. He wished he had asked that witch her email address. Do you wish for my email? Asked Lariat, appearing on the computer screen. I wish to save my career, he answered. You know the deal, said Lariat, and the trivia game began. To what was the video game Fahrenheit renamed in North America? It was renamed to Indigo Prophecy for some reason. What colour is the external part of the arc of the rainbow? It's Roy G. Biv. So red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet? When they say the external part, do they mean the top? Because that would be red. Or do they mean the bottom, which would be violet? So I'm going to go red. It's Roy G. Biv. Who marries Roger in Disney's 101 Dalmatians? Perdita's the name of the dog. It's not the nanny. I think it might be Penny. It's Anita. Damn it. In which of these anime movies is the main character a World War I flying ace? I think it's Porco Rosso. Because these are all Ghibli movies. Or at least 2 of them are. But Porco Rosso's the only one in a plane. Why does Victor put a ring on the finger of the bride's corpse in the movie Corpse Bride? To hide the ring, maybe? Mistakes the hand for a root. Why would he put a ring on a root? Which of these metals is magnetic at room temperature? Aluminium? Nickel. Okay, fair enough. It's not looking good for our lad. Hopefully he's not going to die. In what fictional place is the anime Aria the Animation set in? Gensokyo? Neo Venezia. Okay. Which chess pieces are placed at the corners of the board at the start of the game? It's the rooks! In which of these anime are there no giant robots? Not this one. Don't think it's this one. This one sounds like it would be a kaiju movie, so Eureka 7? No. Do they fight in giant robots in Code Geass? I think so. Gurren Lagann, I think they definitely do. So it's Eureka 7 or Monster. I'm going to guess Eureka 7. It's Monster. Okay, wonderful, wonderful. Great, great, I love it. What are our odds at survival? Not high. Oh, not good. Sorry, said Lariat, and then she vanished. Am I going to kill off characters now? Desperate, Wooly began to overdo his reactions and force jokes into his videos, becoming the new Mr. Beast. He even dyed his hair green to give himself a new look. But that only made him lose fans at an increased pace. Before long, nobody cared about him anymore, and he fell into oblivion. His life was ruined. This is a very dark mirror for me. He's not dead, so that's promising. I guess let's see how Ava's doing. She was a princess. So probably fine, right? Little Princess Ava lived surrounded by luxury at the royal palace. One day Ava realized she admired the princesses from the stories, but she was admired by no one. She closed her eyes and wished to become fair, wise, and graceful, so she would then be an admired princess. When she opened them again, there was Lariat. Ava accepted the deal once more. Which of these is not a character in One Piece? Yes, 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 no. Killer Bee. Where was the Disney movie The Princess and the Frog set? New Orleans. Narlands. What color is Shinji's hair in the anime Neon Genesis Evangelion? It's brown. In what country were fireworks invented? China? I think? What color is the Evangelion Unit 2 in the anime Neon Genesis Evangelion? Wow, really? I need to watch a lot more anime, I think. What ones are there? There's Shinji's one, which I think is black. There's Rei's one, which I think was white. And then there was Asuka's one, which I think was red. So which was the second one? I'm going to assume it was Shinji's one, because Rei's was already being used. So black? Red. Okay, it was Asuka's one. Okay, fair. What movie ends with the song Always Look on the Bright Side of Life? That would be Monty Python's Life of Brian. Always look on the bright side of life. Which of these superheroes is blind? Daredevil. Good show. Who plays the main character in the movie American Psycho? Christian Bale. Do you like jazz? What is the main character called in the Hitman video game series? Agent 47. This is Dishonored. This is Metal Gear Solid. He's not the main character, though. And I don't know what Black Star's from. Alright. We should be fine. It would be quite unlucky if we weren't. Nice. Ava is safe. Congratulations, said Larry, and then she vanished. In the following years, adolescence struck Ava in a powerful way. She became the fairest of the princesses. She also developed a strong liking for academic studies and politics. People said she was incredibly wise and mature for her age. Soon she was admired around the world, being frequently featured in TV, newspapers, and magazines. Meanwhile, Fatima is doing heroin. Oh my god, Ava, are you also about to do drugs? Oh, it's a pencil. One day, Princess Ava was interviewed by a young, charming reporter. They had a really interesting conversation in which they developed feelings for each other. They started dating, but when her parents found out, they weren't happy. A lowly reporter is no match for a princess, her father said. Ava closed her eyes and wished for her parents to accept their relationship. And then there was Lariat. Which of these European countries is farther north? Estonia. The Baltics. What ball had to be caught to end the game? The snitch. Which of the following is not a Pokemon? Yes, 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 no. Which of the following is not an insect? Yes. Yes, yes, no. It's an arachnid? Yeah. Okay, good. In which of these anime is there a character nicknamed Osaka? So Osaka's a place in Japan. Bakuno is an anime. I haven't really heard of any of the other three, so I'm going to go Bakuno. So close. What is the surname of the main character in the movie Rocky? Balboa. What do vegans avoid consuming? Animal products. What is the main character in the anime Yu Yu Hakusho? Yusuke Urameshi. In what year did the movie Avatar... In what year was the movie Avatar released in theaters? God, 2000 and... No, was it 2009? Surely not. It had to be like 2012 or 2015, right? I mean, it's taken ages for the last one to be real. I'm going to go 2015. 2009. Gosh dang it. We should be fine. Okay, good. Bit of a closer one than I'd like, but we got there. Congratulations, said Lariat, and then she vanished. Ava ran to her parents. They ought to accept their relationship now. A low-class reporter is no match for a princess, her father repeated. That's why I'll order him knight, he added. Shortly after, the reporter knight asked for Ava's hand in marriage. And she went, no, I don't want to anymore. She said yes, and her parents agreed. It was a beautiful wedding. People talked about it for months. Cool. Alright, well, let's check on somebody else. Nicola. Nicola dressed up in her formal attire and arrived at the company party. Sorry, hold on. Is that fucking One Punch Man? Only for her to find out it was not a formal party, but a costumed one. Now what? She had no costume and was already coming in a bit late. When all hope was lost, she saw something she couldn't believe. At the other side of the street was a girl dressed as a witch. Nicola ran towards her. Hey girl, I need you to do me a big favor, she said. Oh, this is awkward, said the girl, looking confused. I'm with somebody else right now. Wait a minute, I'll make your wish come true. Nicola waited, preparing the money to offer the girl in exchange for her costume. But it turned out the girl didn't want her money. Instead, she offered Nicola a chance to win her costume by playing a trivia game. In which of these anime are the main characters mangakas? I think that means people who read manga. I'm not sure. Manga. Bakuman? It's the only one with a full stop. Nice. In what video game console was the video game Until Dawn first released? PS4. In which movie does a girl appear covered in rose petals? American Beauty. I can't remember her name. I think she's Swedish? Half Swedish? What is the name of the fairy that accompanies Link in The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time? It's Navi. In which of these movies does the main character attend a secret sexual ritual? Oh my god, I don't know. It's not Fight Club. I don't think it's Lucy. I'm going to assume it's Eyes Wide Shut. Good. What is the Resident Evil saga called in Japan? Biohazard. We couldn't call it that in Europe and America for some reason. I don't know why. What pieces move only diagonally in chess? Bishops. How does the infection start to spread in the movie 28 Days Later? Is it this? So close. Chimpanzee? How old is Calvin in the comic strip Calvin and Hobbes? I think he's quite young. 10, maybe? 6, okay. We should be fine. Uh-oh. 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 She's not getting that costume. Sorry, said Lariat, and then she vanished. Nicola had no option but to go to the party without a costume. She jokingly said she was wearing an executive costume, but her peers didn't find it funny and said she was ruining the mood. Wow, those are dicks. Is this Hatsune Miku and then this is somebody from My Little Pony? Alright, I gotta make things right with Nicola. Nicola was depressed, so she drank a lot at the company party. And the next morning, she woke up in an unfamiliar bed. With her butt. Oh my god, things have gone from bad to worse. This couldn't be true. This couldn't be happening. Let's fix this horrible mistake, said Lariat, appearing on the bed. With whom... This is quite a serious scenario. With whom do the main characters make a deal in the video game Cuphead? It's the devil, isn't it? Yeah. Which character is an alien in the anime The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya? Haruhi? So close. How does Alice first shrink in the Disney animated movie Alice in Wonderland? She drinks, doesn't she? Yeah. What are the mecha piloted by the main characters in the video game Zone of the Enders called? Maybe orbital frame. Wonderful. I should have got that as a Hideo Kojima. In which of these movies is there a character called Ramona Flowers? Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. In what video game do you work to rebuild the stars of the sky? Not Limbo. I don't think it's Magica. So it's one of these two. I'm going to assume Proteus because you roll things into a ball in Katamari Damacy. Is that what you're doing? Is that the plot? Is that where you're gathering stuff? That's weird. What is Son Goku's Saiyan name in the anime Dragon Ball Z? Kakarot. Which of these European countries is farther south? It's going to be France. Latvia's in the Baltics, Sweden's in Scandinavia, and then United Kingdom's above France, so France. In which of these movies does Vin Diesel not appear? Yes, 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 no. I've gotta smooth things over with Nicola. I can't have another character die. Congratulations, said Lariat. Now wake up. Nicola woke up in her bed, covered in sweat. Had it all just been a dream? Of course, witches don't exist. Mariano, I guess. Oh wait, Mariano was the guy that Nicola interrupted. Mariano was a big and strong guy. Not a very clever one, though. There was this girl he liked, but she was always reading books at the library. Mariano didn't know how to approach her. He wished for her to get into a dangerous situation so he could save her and show off his strength. That would impress her, and he would have an excuse to talk to her. Maybe he could even offer to walk her home every day to protect her, instead of following her in secret. Following women is not a good strategy, my guy. I can place her in a dangerous situation, said the witch, appearing out of nowhere. This is not good. If I fail, is she gonna die? Hey girl, I need you to do a big favour. Oh, this is awkward, said Lariat. I'm with somebody else right now. Wait a minute and I'll make your wish come true. Where were we? Oh yeah, something dangerous. Let's make a deal. What was the name of the main character in the video game Mighty Number 9? Proto Man? Okay. It's the Mega Man ripoff, I couldn't remember. Who among these was born in the suburbs of London? Chopin? No. Mozart? No. Hello Kitty? I think was born in Japan. Beethoven? No. Austria, I think. So... Germany, Austria, Japan... It's gotta be Chopin then. Are you kidding me? In which of these movies is there a character called Kevin McAllister? Home Alone. What colour comes out if you mix red and green light? I really should know my colour theory here. Magenta? Yellow. Okay, fair. What is Banjo in the video game Banjo-Kazooie? He's a bear, I think. Yeah. What alcoholic drink is the first to be mentioned in the Bible? I'm going to assume wine. Big wine drinkers that wrote the Bible. In what year was the movie Lord of the Rings: The Fellowship of the Ring released in theaters? I think it was 2001. What Pokemon is listed in the Pokédex entry as number 1? Bulbasaur. I need to make up some ground here because I'm putting a woman in danger. How many players does an American football team have on the field? Okay, football, not soccer. It's 11 for soccer. Is it 9? At any one point? 9. Oh, it is 11. It's the same as football. Same as soccer. Okay, this woman might be in trouble. Uh-oh. Oh, thank God. Congratulations, said Lariat. And then she went to talk to the other girl. Mariana kept following the girl home. Suddenly, she began crossing the street without noticing a flurry of cyclists coming her way. This was his chance. Wait until she finds out that you put her in this position. Are you okay? He asked. She was so impressed she didn't know what to say. Take me now, Mariano, you stud. What's Gloria doing? Was she in a tomb? Gloria was exploring an ancient Inca temple. As she finished putting her foot down, the floor tile sank. Oh, please don't let it be a trap, she wished. Lariat then appeared and exploded. Lariat offered her the deal. Gloria accepted it. Who painted the persistence of memory? It sounds like something Dali would do. Nice. No, total guess. Who plays Jane Smith? It is Angelina Jolie. Opposite Brad Pitt. Which studio produced Kiki's Delivery Service? Why, that would be Ghibli. What organ produces bile? The stomach? The liver. Interesting. Okay. In which of these movies does Ed Norton appear? That's a good question. Oh, it's American History X. He plays a bad guy. Which of these is not one of the champions in video game League of Legends? It is this one. I don't know who Gangil is. Which of these movies was released in theaters first? 99? 2000 something? 2000 and... Oh wait, no, this is Revenge of the Sith. This is like 2006. Philosopher's Stone. I was quite young when this came out, so I think it's this? Yeah. What is a Mischievous? It's a Pokemon. What form of the digital media uses the .mov file extension? It's video. I think it's like your mobile phones, old ones. I'm pretty good at trivia, despite the fact somebody has died as a result of my bad trivia. Congratulations, said Lariat, and then she vanished. Gloria brought her foot up carefully. The temple started to shake, rumbling strongly. The wall appeared open to reveal a secret treasure chamber. Inside the chamber was a golden Inca figurine. She was going to be the heroine when she brought it back to the museum. Going full Indiana Jones. Alright, let's do Carl. It was the final game of the National High School Baseball Championship. As the ace of the team, Carl was expected to lead the team to victory. The pressure was unbearable. Everything is going to be alright, he repeated to himself. But it was more of a wish than an actual conviction. Suddenly he realized a little witch was beside him. Lariat offered him the deal and Carl accepted it. How many bits are there in a byte? 8? Yeah. What is the main character's special ability in the video game Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc said to be? I'm gonna guess intuition, because isn't it a murder mystery? It's luck. Well, that's bad for me. Which character in the TV show Game of Thrones is a dwarf? That would be Tyrion. Who plays the main character in the movie Da Vinci Code? That would be Tom Hanks. What colour comes out if you mix red and blue? Magenta. Nice. In which of the following video games is the main character not kidnapped? Yes. No. Yes? Yes. You're kind of kidnapped in Undertale, but it's a pleasant kidnapping. When are you kidnapped in... Oh, you're kidnapped by the Order, aren't you? I'm thinking of Ezio. What is the largest state in the United States? Alaska. How many members do teams have in the video game Sonic Heroes? 3? I guess. Who transforms into the Hulk? Bruce Banner. Nice. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Uh-oh. Oh, thank God. Nice. No whammies. Congratulations, said Lariat, and then she vanished. The game began and Carl's hand stopped shaking. He had never been so focused before. He pitched as well as he ever had. No batter was able to even touch the ball. It was a smashing victory. Nice. Let's check in on Mariano. I'm sure it's fine. Mariano connected with his girlfriend in more ways than he had imagined. Gross. But anime wasn't one of those. His girlfriend loved watching anime about cute girls living uninteresting lives and he just couldn't understand it. These shows were so boring, there was no plot, nothing relevant ever happened. He wished he could understand their appeal. Leave her, she's not worth it, suggested Lariat. But he couldn't do that, so instead they made a deal. I put a woman in danger and now this. What is a Keyblade? It's a weapon from Kingdom Hearts. What kind of food is famously shared by the main characters in Disney's Lady and the Tramp? It is pasta. It's spaghetti and meatballs. Which character owns a parrot and lacks a leg in the novel Treasure Island? Long John Silver? Okay, good. Tim Curry. How many days do you have to save the world in the video game Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask? I think it's 7. It's a week, isn't it? That's 3. Damn it. So close. In what year was the movie Frozen released in theaters? 2010? 2013. Okay. In which of these anime is there no kind of alchemy? No. Maybe. 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 I was wrong. In what movie does Bruce Willis play Detective John McClane? Die Hard. Which of these states from the United States is farther north? Oklahoma, South Dakota, North Carolina, Iowa. So the Dakotas are on like the top layer. Oklahoma's quite far down. North Carolina, I think, is East Coast. And Iowa is in the middle, so I'm gonna go South Dakota. Nice. What is the name of the main character in the anime Kaiba? Can I assume it's Kaiba? Nice. Alright. Just don't hang over to that side of the field. Okay, we're good. Mariano is not going to jail. Congratulations! After afternoon, Mariano went over to his girlfriend's house to watch anime. He was a little bit depressed, but watching those cute girls lifted his spirit. Mariano couldn't think of the depressing things, they were so cute. Oh, now he understood why her girlfriend liked it. I got an achievement, anime was a mistake. Nice. Is Oliver a wolf? The sky was clear and the moon was full. Oliver was fascinated by its beauty. He howled and howled, but the moon wouldn't howl back. So he kept howling until a shadow appeared on the moon. Shut the fuck up. What are you doing? Asked the shadow. You're not a dog. You are a dog, not a wolf. You're not supposed to howl at the moon. Sound doesn't even travel through space. The moon can't hear you. But I can fix that. Somehow Oliver sort of understood what the shadow was trying to say, even though he was a dog. They made some kind of deal and the shadow began asking questions. Does the dog know about Misty from Pokemon? Because Ash breaks her bike and she wants money. In which of these video games do the skeletons Sans and Papyrus appear? Undertale. Which of these movies tells the story of how the movie The Room was made? It's a disaster artist? Disaster. What kind of creature does the main character in the anime Bakemonogatari avoid turning into? A ghost? Damn it. What sport does the main character of the movie Forrest Gump practice while he's in the army? Ping pong. Becomes like an Olympic hero, doesn't he? What animal possessed by the demon attacks the village at the beginning of the anime film Princess Mononoke? What animal possessed by a demon it's a boar. Which terrorist organization does the main character fight against in the movie Captain America Winter Soldier? It's Hydra. Hail Hydra. Who is the author of this who is the author of the A Song of Ice and Fire novels? George R.R. Martin. What is a Goomba? It's the mushroom guys from Mario. Not Toad, though. Alright. 1 in 10 shot at this dog not talking to the moon. Congratulations! Oliver howled as hard as he could. This time his howl travelled through space, reached the moon and bounced back. It seemed as if the moon was howling back at him. Oliver felt loved. Aww. Viviana? Viviana's grandfather was going to retire to the cabin in the mountains. He had offered her a generous pay if she cleaned the place up. She happily accepted, but the job turned out to be more daunting than she expected. It was too much for her to do alone. She didn't even know where to begin. She wished she had someone there to help her organize. There, from between the mess, a witch leaned out. The witch offered Viviana a deal, and she accepted it. What is the mission of the main character? To rescue the US President's daughter, Ashley. What kind of magic does Megumin do in the anime Konosuba God's Blessing in This Wonderful World? Explosions, isn't it? What is the name of the hammer of Thor, the Norse god? Mjolnir. What is Vash known as in the anime Trigun? Vash the Stampede rings a bell? Okay, good. What form of digital media uses the FLAC file extension? FLAC, I think it's audio. What color is the main character in Spyro? Purple. Although you can change it. In which of these anime do the main characters work for a video game? Yeah, work in a video game company. Shirobako? New Game Plus. Okay, well, new game. Fair enough. In what platform was the video game Ghost Trick Platform Detective originally launched? That sounds like it could have been on the DS. What is the figurine in the trophy and Oscar Academy Awards holding? He's not holding anything, right? He's just kind of got his arms crossed over his chest. Oh, it's a sword? When did they give them a sword? Congratulations! With her help, cleaning the cabin was much easier and even fun. At the end of the day, everything was sparkling. Her grandfather was so pleased, he paid her extra. Nice. Alright, one more. Let's do Tsubasa. If she could get one wish to come true right then, Tsubasa would wish for a pair of wings. A pair of white wings on her back so she could fly away like a bird. Oh my god, without any more sadness. Oh my god. Oh no. Whoa, wait a moment, said Lariat, grabbing Tsubasa's hand. Let's make a deal. So the consequences for not doing well here are going to be quite poor. Which of these movies was released in theaters first? I think Toy Story was like 2000, 99 maybe. Saving Private Ryan, Titanic, The Truman Show. Titanic? Uh-oh. Which vitamin can most animals synthesize by being exposed to sunlight? D? Because Sunny D? Okay, good. What are the enemies in the anime Neon Genesis Evangelion called? Angels, right? Anime's weird. Which of these is not a starter Pokemon in Pokemon Pearl? Mudkip, because it's in Ruby and Sapphire. Which of these is not an Olympic sport? Chess. Okay, I think this girl's going to be okay. Which of these appears on the logo in the video game Final Fantasy V? A meteorite, I think, is 8. I don't know. Oh, I know, a meteorite is 7. Dragon, 2 swords. There's a guy with a sword and 2. I never played Final Fantasy V. A dragon. Nice. What was the name of the first computer to defeat a chess reigning world champion? Kasparov's a player. I think it's Deep Blue. Yeah. How many human-looking members does the crew in the movie Alien have? There's Kane, there's Dallas, there's Ripley, there's the android, Ash, there is... I can't remember their full names, but there's the engineer, the smaller engineer, then there's the pilot. I think it's between 7 or 9. I think 7? Yeah. In which of the following video games do you visit Jerusalem? Assassin's Creed, I hope, because I don't know what they would do in there in Bayonetta, and Modern Warfare's a bit touchy. Alright. You have a 1 in 10 chance of it going very badly. And we're good. Congratulations. I would like the wings now. Do I know how to use them? Okay, good. Not any more sadness. Cool. Well, I think I'm going to end it there because I'm terrified of what would happen next. But, if you enjoyed this, let me know. We can always do more trivia. And I shall see you all in the next one. Bye for now.